Hey guys, Wraith calling. We're in Karelia and we are in the Tier 9 British heavy tank. It's the dreaded Conqueror, and I have mine fully upgraded. I had it previously from when I had the 215, and I recently bought it back simply because I want that chieftain. It's going to be a big one. And I don't know what I'm doing. So you can see that I got some markings on my barrel. It's just a good heavy tank. This is the drastic step up from the Tier 8, which is obviously the sad and lackluster little machine we won't go any further talking about. And the fact that this gets a big 120mm gun. This is a very good gun, slow rate of fire. The whole armor on this is just kind of okay. The turret's pretty good, except it's got that little commander's hatch on top you gotta be mindful of. It does have pretty good depression for a heavy tank. It is fairly mobile, not the fastest, but it does move well. And I'm going to be, it's a Tier 9 game, and I'm top tier, and there's not a whole lot of Tier 9s, and you're going to see me push aggressively. Normally, most heavy tanks won't quite go this far, but I have been spotted. No one else has been lit up, so I'm going to push up to the next ridgeline here. Figure, why not? And I see a SU-100, and he's kind of in a bad spot. I guess he thought he was going to be sneaky, stealthy, and he kind of stuffs himself behind that rock. I don't know if he can make himself any smaller to get back there, but I'm letting him know I'm here. I hit the rock on that one. And I'm fairly hauled down here where I'm at. And I can side scrape just a little bit, but this is not known to be a side scraping kind of machine. And already takes him out. I turn on the corner. And I'm not getting good shots at anybody else from where I'm at, so I'm going to push up to the next rock. I do have a couple tanks behind me and on my flank. And I got a couple tanks up on the hill behind me, and they're keeping eyes on that end of it. And there's another tank destroyer. There's a Jag Panther 2 making a push. So I put one into him. This gun does hit pretty hard. I think 425, if I remember correctly. I have to look. I'm off my game today. I low rolled him at 378. I take one shot on the side from the tanks on the corner there, but I need to get rid of this guy first. And I'm just kind of at a odd angle, and I bounce that one, and I'm a little frustrated by that nonsense. T-29, the Jag Panther 2 puts one on me, so I'm worried about the T-29, so I'm giving up here to get a little better cover against those guys on the corner, and give me a little better angle on this guy. Finish him off, turn the T-29. Not sure what he was thinking. He doesn't even really look at me, and I'm not sure why. I would not leave a tier heavy tank on my flank to get butchered. So I'm just gonna put more rounds in. He still hasn't looked at me yet, and put another one into him. Hit his engine. He gets taken out. And the next customer up the bet is Tier 7 Hammer, heavy tank. He's not going to be able to withstand the abusive firepower I'm going to put out. And this one should kill him. He's already low health. And you've got a side scrape a lot better than that to avoid being overmatched by this bad boy. And I would push down. There's another hammer, and we don't know what these hammers are thinking. He's like, oh. And I put one big hit into him. And I'm tracked. I put my track so I can square up a little bit. Now I'm just really showing, and I don't know what he was thinking coming out that far. Wow, and yeah, these guys are just getting butchered. Now there's an E75, and he's going to be a bit of a challenge because he is a German Tier 9 heavy, and they are known for very good armor and also very good guns. But I know where his weak spot's at, just like he knows where mine's at, I'm sure. And I've still got plenty of help behind me. Artie's firing, giving us support, both their Artie and my Artie. And I'm quickly racking up some damage, trying to get a good angle shot to get that commander's hatch he's got. I put a big hit into him. He gets hit again. The E75's taking some abuse sitting there. He's not really Artie safe. I'm kind of okay Artie safe. I'm an awkward angle for Artie. He puts a hit into me. Hurts me. The M103 wants to take the lead. He's got the hit points. I'll let him step up there and take the lead. I don't mind. I can track him. I'm a little disappointed I only got the tracking shot. Didn't get the killing shot. Wait for my tracks to repair, because they did put one in my tracks. And I was doing what heavy tanks do, and that's get up front, use the armor, and bully the smaller tanks, and I think I did that. I put a big hit into the T-26, and he can still pen me, so I'm just kind of trying to be a little careful. He gets killed before I get the shot in. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So I'm going to push on up. And we know that Artie's back in that corner. And it looks like everybody else is kind of scattered out in front of the Artie a little bit. So the 430 Type 2, or 432. He's going to push up on their base. Hopefully he's going to go out the arty for me so I don't have to. And I'm going to move over and try to get some back shots and rear shots on these guys.
Enemies in the base. Push them out.
Yeah, that's the, I think it was a, I can't tell what's down there. The old man eyes are going on me. There's an enemy M103. And trying to get a shot on him, and I'm realizing I'm going to push forward a little bit more. I'm trying to be cautious about how I push. I don't want to get shot inadvertently by somebody on the hill over on my flank. To the back of the M103, put a hit in him, finish him up. Pull back behind the rocks just a little bit so I don't get shot from the front. And now we're going to push on the M103 with me there. He's pushing on ahead, and I fire blindly trying to get one into the other T-26, which I don't succeed in doing. See, the Object 430 did find the artillery. And I figure I'm not going to go up there because if artillery shotguns me, he could kill me. And I'm not going to beat him, the Object 430 up here to get it. So I figure I'll let him take the kill. There's juicier, bigger targets over here for me to shoot at. And there is Pershing. Get a shot on the Pershing. Yeah, I put on the side of his turret, 429. I'll take the damage. It's a nice little hit. And he fires back. I side scrape. He bounces one with the angling. And masterfully angling skills. One of you guys called it wiggling. My little wiggle skills. Sure, I'll go with wiggle. So I think I'm going to try to sneak one in there. And I can't quite get it. But now I got to play catch up again. But I do get the assist damage. I got some spotting assist damage on this. A couple of tracking damage ribbon. I'll take it. I'm at 3 kills already. 14 penetrations. So we're going to try to push on the last few guys here. I'm trying to get the Object 430 to come with us, simply because I know I don't have the hit points. If one of these guys gets the drop on me, he says, "Hey, I'm on my way. I'll take it. I'll take a little help." The M103's down to about 3rd health, so if one of these guys pulls a hero last stand on us, they could do us some damage and really clean us up depending on what's left. And he's one hit. Ooh, that's the FE-4202 team. And the M103 finishes him off. Now the M103 is a little faster than I am, so he's even more mobile over tier 9 than I am. He's kind of waiting for me to catch up, and then we're going to push on. You know, one of our guys, he's kind of keeping an eye on the guy, and we got a guy in the cap circle, capping the base, so he's going to be a target. The enemy's not going to let him sit for too long. Lo and behold, it goes and hunts down the arty. It's a WZ with lots of 1s and a 4. And we're going to push on him now. He is a tier 9 heavy tank. And we're going to make a run at him. And again, I'm still on like 450 plus health or so.
Focus on this location.
And we're driving. So overall, the Conqueror, once you get the final gun and get past the 20-pounder, is a very good tank. It's fairly mobile, decent hull armor, decent turret armor. It's different enough from the other British heavies to be unique on its own. The 215P is a rear-mounted setup, and that's got a bit of a different playing style. It doesn't have the gun depression this does. So I'm interested to see how the Chieftain does. I think the Chieftain has the 105, and it's got a very good rate of fire. More of a medium tank gun on a heavy tank platform with a high rate of fire. So there's WZ1, lots of 4s. I put a hit into him, and the other guy hits him, bounce one more off him, and that's it. Game over. Quick look at the results screen. And I walk with 38,000 credits and 5,900 XP. 3 kills, 5,200 damage, 2K black, got the high caliber. This was a 2nd class mastery. Again, mark of excellence. Confederate medal. 14 penetrating hits. Good game. Walks away with the base XP of 1,700. So this is a good game, guys. Thanks for watching as always. Keep your powder dry.